I don't really know why I'm recording this video, but I'm recording it. And here I want to give you guys my best bets for each of the fights on UFC 328, Chimaev versus Strickland. The last time I did this, I didn't really do good because I went for some like crazy, insane like plus money on like most of the fights. This time I'm gonna try to keep it realistic and try to get the best value for each fight. Yada yada yada. Let's get it started. So for the first bout, we have Clayton Carpenter versus Jose Ochoa. Now with this one, the best value for a Jose Ochoa versus and Clayton Carpenter would probably be not the fight going to distance. I could see a knockout, and I did put a knockout, but probably Jose Ochoa by KO. That is probably the best one, most likely, because Jose Ochoa has power in his hands. He's a dangerous striker. He has real knockout power, and he's pretty good. I can't lie. No contest, illegal knee. No bueno, no bueno. He was beating this guy hard. I remember this. Good one over this 5-0. He's now 9-1. Pretty good one. But if Clayton Carpenter can wrestle in... Alright. I'm not just going to go with safe picks. I'm just going to go Jose Ochoa. I think this is the best value on here. Minus 180 isn't the worst. It isn't the best, but... isn't the worst either, you know? So I'm not really hating it. Plus, I guess he has submission just in case. He could rock him and maybe go for like a guillotine or anaconda. So we've seen him be able to get submissions. Yeah, he'll probably go for an anaconda. You never know. Alright, for Bison go to Susukai versus Jordan Santos. I think the best one is over 1.5. I think 1.5 is actually playable and it's pretty safe. Most people don't really think so, but realistically, this is how the fight's going to go. Jordan Santos is going to push the pace on Susukaev. And Susukaev with a height and reach advantage is just really going to depend if he's going to land enough and if he's going to take this fight seriously. I don't think he's going to take this fight seriously. I think he's going to go in there, do what he wants, and does what he wants, and just be a showman, because he really has shown in the UFC that he doesn't really care in some of his fights, and he'll just kind of be a showman and stuff. But yeah, over 1.5 is pretty safe. I'd be surprised if this doesn't hit. I'm gonna parlay this as well. It's pretty good odds for me. Now Roman Kovalev versus Marco Tulio. Marco Tulio by points is looking amazing, eh? Oh man. All right. I'm just gonna go fight goes to distance. I really heavily do believe that this fight goes to distance. Over 1.5 is playable, and so is over 2.5. Marco Tulio and Roman Kovalev are two very good strikers. Marco Tulio being the more diverse striker, hitting to the calf, the body, has body shots, and he has heavy hands. Roman Kovalev is sometimes too tentative and won't throw as much, especially when he's against someone who has power, like Gregory Rodriguez and Paulo Costa. And I feel like Marco Tulio is very similar to someone of a Paulo Costa, and I do feel he is gonna be a step ahead in this fight. I think he's gonna push the pace against Kopylov, and I think he's gonna show Kopylov why he's the better fighter. I would be very surprised if he's the first person to knock Kopylov out, even though we did see Kopylov get rocked in the fight with what's his name, Paulo Costa. We saw Paulo Costa knock out Azamat Murzakanov, so we know he has a real power, and we've always known he has real power. But I would be very surprised if he knocked down Roman Kopylov. I wouldn't be very surprised, but it would actually be a little bit of a shock. I like the fight going to the distance. I like the plus money on that, and that is going to be the play for Roman Kopylov and Marco Tulio. All right, for the next fight, we have Jared Gordon and Jim Miller. If I'm gonna be real, I didn't really do that much tape study for this one. I really didn't do that much tape study for this one because I just saw Jared Gordon versus Jim Miller, and I was just like, yep, Jared Gordon knockout. But a lot of people are going decision. Is Jim Miller chinny? Why did I go knockout? What the fuck? This guy's actually. What the who the fuck is that guy? What the fuck? Oh my god, 2022. You lost him and then you got your get back? He's durable, eh? He's very durable. And this just confused me a little bit. But against Jared Gordon, yeah, I don't think he'll knock him out, eh? I didn't do any research for this fight. I just saw Jared Gordon and I picked him by knockout. Because I saw him knock out fucking chinny ass Thiago Moises. Oh my god, I think I sold that pick. I actually sold that pick. Holy shit. Fuck, bro. Yeah, he knocked this guy out, but again, who the fuck is that guy? He beat Danielo, but like, who is this guy? This guy's probably in fucking PFL or Bellator. He's a fucking. He's a fucking nobody. He's a fucking nobody. Grant Dawson fucking victim. I'm surprised he chinned this guy. He hasn't fought since. I don't think he'll chin Jim Miller, but I still went with it. Shit. Over 1.5 for here is actually pretty decently safe. I think just go Jared Gordon by points is pretty safe. I don't think he'll knock out Jim Miller, but he does have the knockout power. He does have the knockout power. But if Jim Miller does incorporate his grappling, he should be able to alleviate some of the fucking power from him. Oh, I gotta get. I came with a minus 300. That's not good value, eh? Especially with what I got. Yeah, I came with minus 300. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Jared going by points. I don't know why I went knockout for that one. Wasn't really focused. I've been busy this week, eh? My God. Ooh, I skipped Pat Sabatini, William Gomes. This is an interesting fight. Like, value on this one's actually pretty hard because I can see a lot of things happening. I see Pat Sabatini by submission or by points. But they don't have anything like that, eh? Man. I could actually see the William Gomes knockout too. This guy's Pat Sabatini is a little chinny for my liking. And you can submit him like this guy got submitted by Morgan Sherrier. I think that's his name. Is it? It's like, yeah, Morgan Sherrier. He got heel hooked in the second round, bro. Like, are there any high level grapplers he really has gone against? No. Pat Sabatini can get. He could get submissions as well. Oh man. This guy. Sub is there. I actually don't know. I'm just gonna go past Sabatini. I don't like picking a minus 200, but it's really just gonna depend on Willie Gomes and his takedown defense. Which after watching some tape, it's like it's okay, but it's not the greatest. If you could go against someone that actually chases the takedown, he's gonna get taken down. And I think Pat Sabatini is gonna do that. So just go Pat Sabatini money line. It's probably gonna be the pick. I already did this. Now Grand Dawson or Mateus Rebecki. I don't think Rebecki will get submitted. And I do have Grand Dawson winning. So the most sense would be Grand Dawson by points. Because Rebecki's good. He's not bad. He's able to beat Mektebek Orably. Which is actually a very impressive feat. People are just going off the fact that he got chinned by Manuel Torres. But people are forgetting that Manuel Torres chinned a lot of people. Like, a lot of people, eh? He rocked Chris Duncan and then subbed him. No, did he sub him? I need to rewatch this fight, but it was like way back then. I don't think I'll be able to find it. He got caught against Ignacio Bahamondes, but Ignacio Bahamondes is good. He got robbed against Tofik Musaev. Oh my God, I actually hate that. I hate this fight so much. Tofik Musaev, you cheating bastard. Holy shit. My God. Who does that, eh? My God. You got moored easily by this nice guy. Irish Medic one is actually aging pretty well. Oh yeah, my bad. I just got sidetracked. But yeah, I'm gonna go at that point. If I'm picking Grant Dawson, eh? I really should pick Grant Dawson. Grant Dawson isn't bad. People are trying to paint him as someone who's actually not that good, even though he's 11-2 in the UFC. And you can be like, yeah, against two. Well, against Diego Ferreira, who beat Mateus Rebecki, Rafa Garcia, who actually has shown that he's pretty okay. Still a fraud, though, in my opinion. He got early knocked out by King Green, but that's only because he engaged in the striking. Don't engage in the striking. And Demir, Jared Gordon's actually a pretty decent win. He's pretty good. He was subbing people back then, but now he's just going for a decision warrior. And Mateus Rebecki, he's never been submitted. He couldn't even get submitted by fucking Mektebek Orably. It was actually a really, really good fight. So yeah, I don't think he'll get submission. So I think Yeah, just go Grant Dawson by points, eh? Grant Dawson by points is actually good money. Let's go with that. Let's go for that. Boys. Is Joe Alvarez gonna be my pick? My pick of the week? Nah. He's too risky, eh? He's too risky. Joe Alvarez, he could get a knockout or he could win by points. Or he could win by something. He literally win whatever. He could get this, or this. Like, he can win however he wants, bro. Or we could go fight goes to the distance. But that brother fucking... Hey. Yaroslav Amosov. I hate when people make excuses. They made crazy excuses for him. Got knocked out by Jason Jackson. He's a decision warrior, eh? Like, that would mean Yaroslav. He did knock out Ray Cooper the third. Then we saw him get TKO'd by this guy. Who the fuck is that guy? My god. What the fuck? No, was it? I think it was here. I don't know. Yaroslav? Nah, whatever. I'm not gonna overcome. I'm just gonna go Joe Alvarez. Ateba Gautier going against Ozzy Diaz. There's no good money except for over 1.5. Everything, like, look at this. My fucking god, bro. Holy, you need to go round one on typical tier. There's no other good money. How's this the best, bro? I mean, if someone's gonna win in the first round, it's a typical tier. Like, there's no way. God damn, bro. Fuck. That's all I could go for. There's nothing else that's good. I could go under 1.5, but there's no point at that point. And we've seen Oz Diaz get knocked out in the first round. Like we've seen him get finished in the first round a few times. Like, let's be real. If you're getting round one knocked off in 50 seconds by Santiago, you're getting knocked out by this brother. It's just when that type of goes here is gonna connect. Now, King Green's gonna win, but it's just how he's gonna win. I don't think he'll knock out Jeremy Stephens. Who the fuck is that guy? You know, feel what I'm saying? Because he's actually pretty durable. Though we did see King Green get the knockout Rizal Huber. Rizal Huber was just dog shit in that fight. Like, he was just dog shit. Simple as that. He's only been knocked out 3 times. And they're not counting his recent knockout loss against Mike Perrier. Man, Mike Perrier is actually pretty decent. He's actually pretty decent. MVP, what the fuck? And you lost? Bro, what? When was this? Yo, were the bills too high? Like, yo, am I missing something? Shibai. Whatever, we're just gonna go King Green by points. Let's go for that. Now we have Sean Brady going against Joaquin Buckley. This is extremely hard. Because if you go over 2.5 and say yes, the fight will go the distance, at that point you might as well go Sean Brady by points. But on the contrary, the submission is live for Sean Brady because he's always going to be working you on the ground. Like, he will constantly work you on the ground. But Joaquin Buckley has showed that he actually has decent cardio, but it doesn't matter if you have decent cardio if you can't defend the submissions. Man, he hasn't gone against a high-level wrestler. Impa's good, too. Impa's really, really good. Easy fucking money. I'm surprised he lost against Fabian Edwards. This is very surprising to me. But Fabian Edwards doesn't strike me as someone who's very good. So I picked Castillo Mancinas to kill him. Like, kill him. No. He's fighting Johnny Evelyn? Holy shit. Rest in peace, Castillo Mancinas. You're losing, but still. That's good money on Johnny Evelyn, eh? That's good money on Johnny Evelyn. Oh my god, what? God damn. One of the greatest fights of all time. I think you guys should watch this fight. Really good fight. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he's gonna decision max him. Wow. Johnny Evelyn is gonna be easy fucking money. Easy fucking money. Wow. July 18th is when I become the richest man alive, eh? Oh my god. Alright, got sidetracked again. Fuck it, we're gonna go Sean Brady by points. I did pick up my submission, didn't I think I did. That'd be contradictory. Fuck, I did pick up. But what round? Round 3. Fuck it, should we just go over 215? Sean Brady has good cardio. He's never been submitted. Sean Brady submitted people who've never been submitted as well. So then you're like thinking to yourself, like, fuck, we're just gonna go Sean Brady. Who cares? Because I actually do want to get these picks right, and I want the most and best value while getting the right picks. So it's kind of challenging. Now, Alexander Volkov versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. Now, for Waldo Cortez Acosta, I need to do research on him, and I need to see the last time he actually wrestled or incorporated his wrestling. Because he's a very similar fighter to Sergey Plavlovich. And I said that in my video when I did the analytical breakdown for Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Alexander Volkov. And we saw him lose against Sergey Pavlovich because he just got, like, out, like, he just got, like, speed max. Like I don't even know what to say. Anytime they would get into, like anytime Waldo Acosta would close the distance, which is a smart move because that guy has like an 84-inch reach. He would just get like speed mogged and he would just like lose every exchange, and that's why he got 30-27. I don't know how some of the judges made it at 29-28. It was not 29-28. He got easily beaten every round. And I was picking Waldo Cortez Acosta to be Alexander Volkov as one of my underdog picks, and I was gonna make him my pick of the week until I realized that he is a very similar fighter to Pavlovich. And we saw Sergey Pavlovich get beaten pretty easily by Alexander Volkov. But then you can make the excuse, I'm going to say excuse, that was Alexander Volkov 2 years ago. That was a 35 years old Alexander Volkov. I don't really see the argument that you could argue that some of all those wins are robberies. You could argue the Sergey Spivak one is a robbery. You could argue that the Ante DeLeo one kind of is a robbery, even though he did get eye poked. You could argue, you can't argue this one or this one. Hey, he's just better than these people. Yeah, he's good. He's good, but I think we've seen him lose the decision a lot. He's lost everything by decision. I think he's going to lose the decision here. I actually could get this pick wrong. I think this is one of the picks I actually might get wrong, but I'm going to go Volkov by decision. It really just is going to depend on if Waldo Cortez Acosta can incorporate the wrestling. But if he can't, he's fucked here, man. He really, really is. He's in a bad position here if he doesn't get the wrestling, because Volkov will just do what he did to Sergey Pavlovich and just keep him at distance, rip the body kicks, rip the calf kicks, and push that jab out. And against Pavlovich, he had a more serious, like, threat in the striking because of his long-ass 84-inch arms. But it's not really like that with Waldo. And I feel like Volkov could stuff the takedowns, even though he did get taken down pretty easily by Jailton Almeida. Jailton Almeida is fucking massive. Like, he is a big boy. Even though he is technically smaller than, what's his fucking name, Waldo? Like, technically. I don't know. I'm trying to visualize my head. It really just is if he gets the takedowns. I don't know. We're going to see. But I'm going to go Volkov by... But what if I get this pick wrong? Minus Orange isn't even that bad. It's not even that bad. That's like the worst one I have here, though. No, I passed Sabatini. Yeah. Let's go for that. We'll go minus 100. We'll stay the fight goes to distance. I don't see anybody getting knocked out or submitted. Alright. Now for Hamza Chimaev going against Sean Strickland. Why are people on submission? Fuck it. Should we just go Chimaev by points? Like, fuck it. No, he probably is going to submit Sean Strickland. I still went fucking decision because I'm not a fucking sheep. Like most people. Plus, I don't even fucking know. Does this fight go over 2.5? I don't know. I'm going to be ripping that over 1.5 though. Because there's no way Sean Strickland gets submitted in less than 1.5 rounds after talking that much shit. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. But yeah, we're going to see. Let's go for that. Blah, blah, blah. Chimaev. The best value is probably the over 1.5. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't really know, eh? People want Chimaev by sub. But you go Chimaev by sub or points? I think you can, right? Yeah, you can. It's minus 250. KO or submission? What the fuck? What the fuck? My God, the disrespect on this guy's name, eh? Fuck it, we'll go Hamza submission. Cause everyone's saying it. $1 is the $4,500. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, bro. What is this shit? Bro, if this actually hits, I can literally just make a video talking about if like you would have made $4,590.58 if you watched my video. Like, she buy. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with that. Alright, those are gonna be all of my bets, my best bets for each fight on UFC 328, and I'm gonna go through each and one of them real quick. Jose Ochoa moneyline win over 1.5 for Bison Garcia versus Jordan Santos. The fight for Roman Kopylov versus Marco Tulio to go to the distance. Jared Gordon by points. Pat Sabatini to win moneyline. Grant Dawson by points. Joel Alvarez moneyline. Atabe Gautier by round 1 knockout. No, by winning round 1, but round 1 knockout. King Green by points. Sean Brady decision. Joshua Van decision. Oh, should I do Joshua Van KO? No. That's not overcomplicated. And Chimaev by decision. $1 versus 4,950. I'm gonna be ripping the 15 on this. Make 68 grand. I'm gonna quit YouTube after this. Really just go on the hiatus. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. But that's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. All that shit. And I hope you guys have a good day. God bless.